of a half like that, but to do it coming off that emotion, pretty impressive.
I agree, but that just goes to his killer mentality, right? To be able to turn it on like that and to be able to find it again and say, you know what, once we get between these lines, it's business. Matter of fact, it's personal, right? That was personal for Luka in the first half. I mean, all across the board. And great job by the Lakers because, you know, they featured him. We watching LeBron, we watching Austin Reeves. Guys take a back seat and they saying, Luka, do your damn thing. We got your back if you need us, but, you know, handle your business.
And when you're traded, Perk, we just talked about this before the game. There is this visceral feeling as players. I didn't get this, but you did. How can you not feel the fact that your organization is saying, we didn't want you?
Yeah.
You said that when you got traded.
Yeah. They didn't, I mean, you know, I cried.
I don't know. If I'm a Mavs fan, I'm sitting in this building. I am watching Luka do that. I am feeling it all over, all the fields. And then I'm watching Luka go out and do this. This is like torture for the Mavs fans.
Yeah, but I mean, look, the Mavs are only down 3. Right,
but I'm not talking about tonight.
I get it. I get what you're saying, right? And I get Luka is putting on he's putting on the show. But when you look at the Mavs and you look at the front court, right now they're down 3, and Anthony Davis is not having his best half, and it's solely because of the game plan of the Los Angeles Lakers. Here go J.J. Redick again, right? Look, I don't know if it's some type of zone / like man help. I don't know what they in, but it's limiting AD and it's making others beat them. Hell of a game plan. Way to follow it by the Lakers. And let's see what they go, what adjustments the Mavs go make.
Trying to process what Wendy said. Like, I'm trying to put myself as a Mavs fan.
Seriously.
Well, what if I told you that he is on pace to set a record? The most points in a player's first road game versus a former team is 50. It was by John Williamson in 1978.
Go for it, Luka. Go for it.
Luka's going for it.
Surreal moment in Dallas for Luka Doncic Wednesday night. What's up, lovely people? Welcome to CBS Sports HQ. I am Chris Williamson. He is the one and only Hakeem Dermishin. Hakeem, if you told me before the season that the Mavericks would introduce Luka as a Laker for a game, I'd say you live in fantasy land.
I'd call you crazy.
Yeah, and I would deserve it. But instead, Dallas made it reality with a dumbfounding trade in early February.
It was a trade so ridiculous, the night it happened, we thought it was fake. For the Lakers, it was real and it was spectacular. Wednesday night, Luka playing his first game in Dallas since being traded. Here's how it went down. Emotional scene, memories flooding back for Luka. Back in Dallas for the first time since being traded to the Lakers. Nico Harrison was the guy who traded him. He was there. He was reminded just how good Luka Doncic is on this night. Late first quarter, Luka working on the guy he was traded for, Anthony Davis, for 3. Drains it. 3 minutes left in the first. Luka from Beyond the Arc. That's a podcast. Download and follow today. Luka getting buckets. Up 3. Just under 4 minutes left in the half. Luka, bottom of your screen, bottom of the net. Up 5. He's feeling it. Fans came out in droves to see the former Dallas star. Minute later, Luka, a star in L.A. now, putting the Lakers up 4 here. Then end of the half, crossing up. Caleb Martin drills the 3. Lakers up by 3 at the break. Luka with 31 points on 11 of 16, including 6 of 8 from Beyond the Arc in the first half. His first 30-point half of the season. Early third, he can also distribute. Sends it out to Rui Hachimura. 1 of 6 assists for Doncic. Just under 3 minutes left in the third. Inbound to Luka. Driving through the traffic, up and in. Up 8. Up to 38 points through 3 quarters. Just a special night for Luka. Also LeBron getting it done as well. Back to the bucket, turns baseline. Classic. Up 3 after the made free throw. Then LeBron reverse. Scored 19 of his 27 in the second half. 3 minutes left. Luka, it's like Globetrotter-esque here. Just throw it up and it goes. Rattles in. Up 12. LeBron's like, yeah, he's my teammate now. He's awesome. 2 minutes left. Luka, step back. Got it. Just over a minute left. Give me some more. Luka drops in the floater. Lakers ended the game on a 23-10 run to win at 112-97 and clinch a top 6 seed in the West. A lot of love for Luka in his return. 45 points, 16 of 28, including 7 of 10 from beyond the arc, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, and 4 steals. The 45 points ties a season high. Luka with a memorable night in his return to Dallas. Get some instant analysis. Welcome in former NBA Coach of the Year Avery Johnson and CBS Sports NBA insider Bill Ryder. Luka pumps in 45 points in his return to Dallas. Avery, imagine trading this guy away.
Yes, that's like trading Dirk Nowitzki when he's 25 or Tim Duncan. But that's the decision that ownership and the front office and the coaching staff decided to make. And now you got to move forward. But Luka Doncic was special tonight. He's always been special. This kid can score at all 3 levels. I was really moved by how he cried during the introduction and his celebratory video in the pregame. Just look at his eyes right here. I mean, he was welling up with just tears, and that was pretty emotional for a lot of people. Fans gave him an unbelievable welcome back to Dallas. But while we're celebrating Luka, and Luka was sensational, what about the guy that's in his 22nd year, LeBron James? You know, he and Luka combined for what, 63 points tonight? LeBron was spectacular in the second half. He was playing above the rim. And remember now, this is a team that played less than 24 hours ago against the Oklahoma City Thunder that has the best record in the Western Conference. That didn't really need much of their bench. I think their bench only has scored 11 points. But Luka was sensational. Feel sorry for Anthony Davis. He only had 13 points. They didn't have Kyrie Irving. Remember what I said about the NCAA tournament, Hakeem? What did I say? Florida has Walter Clayton Jr., and the rest of the NCAA tournament bracket doesn't. And Florida has Elijah Martin, and nobody else has. So tonight, Luka and LeBron, that's a tough task. That's an uphill mountain that the Mavericks just couldn't climb tonight.
Yeah, Bill, Luka and LeBron combined for 72 points. What did you see from Luka on a night where you know that he wanted to go out and deliver?
I mean, the man was a basketball monster, and you sort of saw this coming because in his 6th game as a Laker, when he played Dallas, but here in Los Angeles, his shooting touch was off. In that game, if you remember, he was sort of forcing things a little bit. I think he was 6 of 17 on that night, but he had 15 rebounds in that game, and I think he had 12 or 13 assists, and he had 3 steals and 2 blocks. Even when he was still trying to get his sea legs as a Laker just after the trade, he wanted to take it to Dallas. Well, let's fast forward. He's been a Laker for a minute. Things are going well. He's gotten comfortable. What I saw, Keem, is an emotional exclamation point of a reminder that trade was botched and brutal and awful on behalf of the Mavericks. And Coach just said, he's right, that Luka's always been special. Well, I've always been a lot meaner than Avery. Avery's a nicer person than me. So let me just circle back and say what Coach isn't going to say. That trade is basketball malpractice. It is incompetence.